Hello guys, this is Chime here doing another video and I'm really freaking pissed. You know, that new game called The Division everyone's talking about, you know, how it got downgraded and everything. Just because it's a Ubisoft game, it supposedly got downgraded. The hell it didn't. And I am literally telling you, right now, share the hell out of this video. If you ever watch this video, share it. I mean literally share it so where everybody can see it. I don't give a crap what you want to do. Just do it so we can get this clear. Ubisoft themselves, or the producers and the devs, said the game never changed. The graphics are exactly the same. They will look exactly the same to day one. Now, if you know, Sony actually kind of lied to you when they made Watch Dogs, because they made Watch Dogs look like 1080p and 60 frames per second on their console. So, it wasn't Ubisoft that lied to you, it was Sony. Sony lied to you. Now, Sony is not lying this time, and neither is Microsoft. This is true hard fact. Let me tell you why The Division never got downgraded. Because the game is played on two different freaking platforms. Two different platforms. Let me tell you, two. One's on the Xbox One, one's on the PS4. Is there going to be a difference? Hell yes, because they're two different consoles. Two different consoles are going to perform in two different ways. So guess what? Since the Xbox One is weaker and they showed it second, it's going to look different or worse because it's on the less powerful console. PC version's always going to look the same or look even better because it can. So, what you see in that CGI trailer actually might be what you're playing on ultra settings or whatever. But the thing is that it isn't downgraded. It was just played on two different consoles showing two different pieces of hardware working at two different results. So, it's going to look worse on the Microsoft Xbox One, and it's going to look better on the PS4, and even look even better on the PC. Yeah, the PC. It's going to look better on the PC. So, shut the hell up. Stop saying assumptions, saying it got downgraded. Because I bet, I can tell you 100%, it never got downgraded. It just looks different on the consoles. That's called real development. It's not a port between each freaking console. That means that they're taking the time to make the game for each thing and optimizing the hell out of it. Because it looked downgraded because the thing was played on two different consoles. If it was played on two different consoles, then you would understand that The Division would not be a downgrade. It's just common sense. Seriously, use it, people. Use your freaking $2,000 PCs and research something for once. Stop making assumptions, because your PC will be able to play it at the highest setting, probably even better than the Xbox One and PS4. So, the PS4 is going to look better than the Xbox One, and that's exactly why it looks different. Because the PS4 is able to handle the game a little bit better. Is able to play the game a little bit smoother. Therefore, the game is going to look a lot better. Now, the thing is since it doesn't look so good on the Xbox One, the content that Microsoft wanted from Ubisoft is what's going to happen. So Microsoft threw money at them, and Ubisoft is sucking their dick right now. Because they threw money at them. Microsoft threw money at them. And that makes Ubisoft look bad in a way from a bad marketing decision. And makes Ubisoft mad because guess what? It made the game look worse because they didn't show it on the PS4 again. They showed it on the Xbox One, which was a stupid idea from the start. And they should have just went out and showed both of the gameplays just on different consoles. So the Xbox One version should have been at the Xbox One, and then your Ubisoft should have had PS4. And then, for both years. and hell, they should have had a booth where they showed the PC version at Ultra. And then everyone would be like, okay, it makes more sense. But it never got downgraded. It was never, ever. I am telling you, 100%, it doesn't look downgraded. It just looks a little bit different from the PS4 version because they're two different consoles. And you're probably saying, no, they were both played on PC. The hell they're not. Because when they freaking recorded the actual gameplay for the PS4, you weren't allowed to use the PS4 freaking controller on it. So, yeah. And, again, the PS4 wasn't even out. I don't think. Yeah. Not even out. Not even the console that actually existed during that time. So, you can't be like, oh yeah, well it was running on PS4. It was on a PS4 demo. The PS4 wasn't even out, so guess what? It can't look immaculate because they were still doing stuff to make the game look better and make the console look better. So, you guys' assumptions are actually 100% wrong. And there's also a dude that says they never got downgraded. And it doesn't look like they would be downgraded. Because you can't downgrade graphics like that. If you downgrade graphics in that game, they just fuck themselves over. Like, literally just fuck themselves over. 100% just like Microsoft, or no, not Microsoft, Ubisoft just freaking bent over on their knees and they let Microsoft go at it. Like freaking dogs on peanut butter. So, yeah. That never happened. No graphic difference. There's literally no graphic difference. So do not ever assume that the graphics have changed. Just worry about the gameplay. Worry about the true aspect of the game. And make sure that you're actually, you know, enjoying it. Instead of looking at the graphics and be like, oh my god, this looks so good. Oh my god. And Watch Dogs sucked anyway. So you can't do anything about it. It would have sucked even if it had good graphics. And plus, you can change the graphics on the PC. Not that, like, you go to Ultra. You just have to open a certain file from the game, and it puts everything that was in the E3 trailer, or E3 gameplay, inside of the actual game. So, PC lovers, oh, your lucky day is coming. Because, guess what? Yeah. PC versions are gonna look better. But the PS4 version was shown last year, and the Xbox One version was shown this year. And if you're saying that there was a graphics difference, that's why. Because there is literally a graphical difference of the two consoles actually going to work. So, yeah, your assumptions were 100% wrong, and you just need to live with it, and deal with it, and have to actually go on and just look more into the game itself, and how the game works, more than just trying to make Ubisoft look like a retard. Because they're not a retard. If they know what they're doing, they're just sitting there and they saw Microsoft wanted to showcase the game on their system. That's the thing. And when they did, it just looked a little worse than the PS4. So it's kind of, you know, what Microsoft wanted to see what the Xbox One could truly do. And so it was worse than the PS4, like always. So, that's why it looks different, and that's why people need to understand, and that's why you need to share the video, because it does look different, and everyone should know why. Now, I've said this with two people, that the Xbox One is less powerful than the PS4. So what do you expect? They don't even care about the aspect of what it's actually playing on. They think it's playing on the PC. Just because it's freaking E3 conference and it's an E3 gameplay trailer doesn't mean it's playing on the PC. I mean, like, what the hell? Halo wasn't playing on a PC. Why would it play on the PC? You know why? Because it can't. It's an Xbox-only game. And you're probably like, well, you know, they could just port it over to the PC and just play it. Then the PC version would look way better than the Xbox version and make Xbox look bad. And that's what everyone's doing to them right now. So the hell ain't gonna do that. They're just gonna show what the raw power the Xbox One is gonna do. And guess what? The Division does show it, and it's a little bit less than the PS4, so that's why it changed. So, yet again, it changed. Your assumptions were wrong. They were 100% wrong. Now, they could be a little bit changed because, you know, it's a massively multiplayer online game and an RPG. And you know how freaking huge it is? Like, dude, it's almost like the whole entire freaking New York City. There was a video on how the maps in the game connected, and they connected, and they went from the Bronx to Queens. They had the Central Park in there. They had Manhattan, Brooklyn, all kinds of crap. So yeah, it's gonna be a big game. So graphical changes will happen. It's like freaking 15 times bigger than Watch Dogs. You know why? Because Watch Dogs has a very small map. And so, since it's a multiplayer only game, then you have a decision of, okay, now we have problems with consoles actually being able to handle the game itself and being able to run along with the servers and other people in the area. So, what's going to happen? They're going to have to downgrade, and it's sad. But for right now, there's no official release of downgraded graphics. Sources aren't going to help because they don't know crap. They're not the developers. The only person that can actually tell that it's a developer is a developer themselves, and they can tell you if it was downgraded or not. Just ask them yourself. Just go hashtag ask Ubisoft, whatever, and say, is the Division, or ask the Division, or yeah, that one. Is the Division downgraded? And they'll be like, actually, not really, because it'll look exactly the same. And if you want to, you can tweet this to Ubisoft, saying that the game is not downgraded. To me, it doesn't look downgraded. It has no difference. It has no difference from last year to this year. Literally, no difference. The CGI trailer just made it look a little better because that's what PC might be able to handle. So, if you like this video, please like it, share it, and comment of what you think your favorite part of the Division is going to be, what aspect or gameplay aspect. I'm going to try to do some more videos on this, but I only can do vlogs right now, so I can do like gameplay trailers, and I don't want to put any trailers for like copyright strikes or anything. I've only done 3 videos, so yeah, those videos aren't as lively as this one because my brother just left, so he's not here during the day, so I can actually do the videos without having like any like troubles with that person. So yeah, he went to Kansas, so I don't have to kind of deal with him. So yeah. So what you guys need to do is just like, favorite, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do, and share this video. Maybe even tweet it to someone else and tell them that it was never downgraded, because I don't see the downgraded graphics, and the PC lovers are actually going to be treated this year because they're going to get a game that actually looks like the trailer. Holy crap. That's actually pretty awesome, because normally they don't. And since they get a game that actually gets to play or make their hardware choke, then they're going to actually be happy because they get something that's better than what normally you get. So, please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. I know I'm saying the same thing over and over again, but you just need to know, and bye.